What's up, everyone? Back from another video talking about Deadlock and what has been going on recently, which has been new surveys where they ask about how fun or unfun it is to play against certain items and or characters. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what this means for the game and why it probably is not what you think or what you are thinking. So like in the past 2 to 3 weeks, these surveys have been popping up when you open the game, and you'll see them, like you'll see in this thumbnail too. And they basically ask on a scale from 1 to 5 how fun or interesting is this item or character to play against. And so I think that's actually an amazing thing to do, because what these surveys are telling me is that we are finally becoming actual playtesters. Because before these surveys, we would only really report bugs we found, and we were more like bug exterminators. Like, that was what we were doing. We never, obviously a select few people were giving feedback on stuff, but if you were not one of those select few people, you were very limited on the stuff. You were very limited on what you can express your opinion on. And so I think it's great that they're giving a voice to more people outside of just a small percentage of the community, which is already a small community. So to open it up and to allow people to express their voice around the community and directly to the devs, I think is amazing, because I think a lot of characters are just unfun to play against. For example, Bebop, like, that character is just not fun to play against. So like, why, if we're playtesters and everyone has the same, oh my god, everyone has the same sentiment that that character is not fun to play against, of course they should get rid of it, and they should rework it to be the right way. Same with Vindicta Stake, like, that ability needs to just go away. But I think this is great because it shows that we are entering into a more playtest stage where they actually want to see what they need to change before the game goes public. And I think this is a very obvious sign that the game is going to be going public soon. And when I say public, I don't mean it's going to be fully released. I'm going to say an open beta where you no longer have to be, oh my god, you no longer have to be invited to play the game. They're going to open it up in terms of you can just go onto Steam and download the game for free. You're not going to have to get invited from someone else, which I think is great. It is going to open the game up to so many more people and going to expand the player base by so much. And it should also start to fix some of the issues we've been having recently with matchmaking, where it feels like a lot of games are very one-sided, and like one team wins the laning stage and then your team kind of just slowly crumbles team fight after team fight and you lose. And like, hopefully expanding the character pool not only will help that, but also giving the game more players and more easily accessible to other players. I will say they do need some more tutorial stuff. They need ways for new players to get better at the game, but I'm sure they will do that. I'm pretty sure Dota has a lot of resources like that, so that will be good. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think that's mostly it. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about, is how this playtest server only means one thing. The game is going to be coming out soon, because we've gone a year without them ever asking for 99.9% of people's opinions, and now that they're asking for everyone's opinion, the game is going to start to get narrowed down into the way that the people that play the game, the gamers, want it to be, and it's going to become more fun. More characters is going to make the game even better. That's the biggest thing the game lacks right now, is just pure characters. Like, the games are kind of boring because it's also gun meta. Gun meta is a little, I don't know. It hits 30 minutes and it's like, fun. They just hold left click and I die, and like, my counterplay is to just not be there. So, but that's a different topic. Yeah, I think that is it. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.